Hello there, collectors, and welcome to another one of my unboxing videos. Today we will be opening a comic book mystery box that I found on Instagram with a chance to win some incredible Bronze Age Marvel comics. Now before we get started, if you are new to my channel, I would like to welcome you. I am putting out new collectibles content each week, sharing my latest comic finds and opening these comic book mystery boxes. If this type of content interests you, I would really appreciate your support and invite you to subscribe below. All right, now, I don't think it's any great surprise at this point that I absolutely love mystery boxes. I've been big into them for over a decade now, since I picked up my first one over at Everett Comics out in Washington State. I just had so much fun opening these boxes over the years, many of which are not big hits, but it's that thrill of just chasing after one of these bigger books, or simply getting some of these solid boxes that just provide an overall well-rounded set of books. I love it. I get so much enjoyment out of it, and that's one of the reasons why I make these videos. Having said that, I'll give a quick little plug to my own mystery boxes. I still have, I believe, about 15 left. You can find those out on Instagram. I've had a lot of fun putting those together with the help of the community, and we've had great success so far. The first boxes got shipped out this morning, but like I said, there are still about 15 left. If you go check out my Instagram at comicfood2814, you can go claim yourself one of the remaining boxes. And much like those, this too is a community-built box. This comes from a member of the community who I respect quite a lot. One of the nicest members of the community is always there supporting me in my live chats, and that is none other than Gene Mallow. And yes, he has corrected us. That's actually not how you pronounce his name. He is from he's from the French part of Canada, and so I believe it's closer to Jean Mallow. And even now, I know I'm screwing that up. But we've been mispronouncing his name for so long now that even Gene has embraced it and has encouraged us to keep calling him Gene. So there you have it. I am going to put a link to Gene's Instagram account in the description below. I'm not sure if he's got any of these boxes left. Unfortunately, just prior to starting this video, I went to go research some on Instagram, see if he had any left, and of course, Instagram is down. So, unfortunately, I don't have that information for you at this exact moment. But I do believe these were $50 boxes, and I know there's a ton of really great Bronze Age Marvel in here. Some are, I think, reader copies, and others may not be. Essentially, I believe Gene was trying to help a friend out to sell a collection that he had, and what better way than putting together these mystery boxes and opening it up to the community. So having said that, $50 mystery box, again, plus shipping. I had to pay a little extra coming to the States because Gene is in Canada again, but I'm excited. So here we go. Stevie? All right, here we go. Lots of tape to get through on that one. But the books were all packaged very safely. They got here undamaged, so I'm very happy about that. Oh, I took this off thinking maybe I was going to spoil something. It looks like this was box 30 that I picked. And it looks like Gene's drawn a little drawing there. I think he thought maybe he was sending this to Squatchy. I'm not sure. But there you go. Okay, and I do recall Gene did say he was going to throw in a small AOK, and so he had taped these first two books together, marking those as my AOK. So these first two, I guess, are just intended as an act of kindness, and then the rest of the books will be part of the mystery box. So let's check out the AOK first. Oh, Gene, thank you. I think Gene knows I'm trying to put together a Captain Marvel run. This is very cool, and I don't think I have this book. So thank you very much, Gene. That is awesome. I just love these covers. I have to be completely honest here. I don't know that much about Captain Marvel. This is a title that I started to receive in mystery books, and I am a sucker for really bright colors on comic covers. I've always have been gravitating towards those. And so, the Captain Marvel covers are just so gorgeous, the art and the colors, and they really drew me in. And before I knew it, I had a small little collection of them, and I thought I would love to put together a full run of this. And I'll probably do that first, and then I'll read about the character. So, full disclosure here, these are cover buys for me, and I just love these books. So very cool. Thank you, Gene. Oh, look at this. We've got Son of Satan number 23, my second AOK. Very, very cool. And I believe that Son of Satan comes from the Ghost Rider storyline. Again, I'm not super familiar with it, but I do have at least one of these books. I think number 2 maybe, because it's got some first appearances in it. So very, very cool. In darkness there dwells Trog. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at this. Okay, so now we are on to the mystery box, and I'm sorry, I got a little distracted when I saw the bottom half because I recognize this book. This is crazy. This is not the first time I have owned this book. I've actually sold this book at a garage sale many, many years ago. In fact, wow, that's crazy. I was just talking about my first mystery boxes that I got from Everett Comics. That's actually where I got this book the first time, and it had a huge chunk taken out of the cover. And for that reason, it just didn't quite meet my standards, and so I sold it, I think, for $5 at a garage sale. And here it is, back in my hands again, a much more complete cover. This one I am going to hold on to. This is very cool. So, Supernatural Thrillers, number 1, featuring It. That's awesome. Gene, I know you had no idea of my personal little history with this book, but man, you knocked this one right out of the park. So, awesome. Love it. All right, next up, we've got Marvel Premiere number 6 featuring Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts. And it looks like he is battling somebody called the Shambler from the sea. Very nice. Not bad at all. So yeah, I believe the story with all of these books is Gene's friend had an older collection that he had for many years, and had just hit the point in his life, I guess, where it was time to let them go. And like many collectors, okay, what do you do with these things, right? For those of us here within the YouTube comic community, as well as Instagram, we've started opening up some avenues to ourselves for trading or selling some additional books that maybe we don't need in our collection directly to other collectors, and that is just a great way to do it. Obviously, if you take it to your LCS, you're going to get less per dollar for each book, but yeah. So fortunately, Gene's friend had Gene there to help him out, and I believe that that's where these books come from. So very cool. Next up, we've got The Frankenstein Monster, number 9. All right. I don't know too much about this book either. I didn't even know there was a Frankenstein title in Marvel. That's crazy. All right. More Doctor Strange. Here we've got Doctor Strange number 10. Very cool. Love the colors on this one. All right. Creatures on the Loose, number 19. The Red Barbarian of Mars. Interesting. Almost reminds me of like a John Carter book or something like that. I haven't heard of this one either. So we're getting some cool Bronze Age horror kind of monster books here. Oh, wow. We got the Rawhide Kid number 105. Blazing Western action as you like it. That's pretty cool. I think I know a collector that may be interested in this, actually. So I may have to reach out. Here we've got Star-Spangled War Stories featuring the Unknown Soldier, issue 191. And this one's from DC Comics. Wow. Awesome, awesome. Oh, and I see this is a Joe Kubert cover. Nice. And it looks like we got one final book here in this box. We've got Grimm's Ghost Stories from Gold Key Comics. Very neat. And these books, I always have trouble figuring out what issue number it is because they don't seem to put it on the cover. But I can generally find these over on Comics Price Guide and figure out specifically which one it is that way, just by kind of glancing through the covers. But very cool. And yes, this is the final book. So there you have it. I believe Gene called this box, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this either. Boit's Mysteries. I think that's what he called it. Again, unfortunately, Instagram was down just before I started, but let's take a look over these books one more time. As you can see, these are all Bronze Age. Really cool. So we've got a mix here of Western, monster, and horror to the supernatural, more superhero related with Doctor Strange. And I gotta say, that is my favorite right there. I really do enjoy that book. Again, having had that in my possession before, and I remember at the time debating, should I get rid of it? But because of that ripped cover, I finally did. And here it's returned to me. That's crazy. And finally, we've got that Son of Satan number 23. Actually, that was the AOK with this one as well. Awesome. Well, and I apologize for the glare. Yeah. But yeah, this is, I think this was a very successful box for me. I definitely enjoyed it. I got to see some books that I don't normally get to see. Some that I've never seen before, actually. And you'll have to let me know down in the comments what you think about this. And if you liked the video, I would ask that you please give me a thumbs up below. And definitely leave me a comment below. Leave Gene a comment. Let him know what you think of these boxes. And I'd love to get a little bit of the backstory on some of these characters. I've never been a huge Marvel Bronze reader. It's something I'm just starting to get into. So, you know, my ignorance on a lot of these characters is quite high, and I could use the help. So, for instance, who the heck is the Shambler? I don't know. But very cool, very cool. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would ask that you please think about doing so below. If you click that little subscribe button, it helps support the growth of the channel. And if you click the little notification bell next to it, it will alert you when I post a new one of these videos. You can also reach out to me on Instagram when it comes back up at comicfu2814. And as always, I want to thank you so much for your time, and I will see you soon. Bye.